An elderly man went to his family doctor because he was worried his wife was losing her hearing. The doctor suggested a simple test to find out the extent of the issue. He said, "Stand across the room and ask her a question. If she doesn't answer, move a little closer each time until she responds." That evening, the man walked in and saw his wife in the kitchen making dinner. From the doorway, he called out, "Sweetheart, what's for dinner?" No answer. He moved halfway across the living room and asked again, "What's for dinner?" Still nothing. He stepped into the kitchen and tried once more. "Honey, what's for dinner?" Silence. Finally, standing right behind her, he said, "Darling, what's for dinner?" She turned around and said, "For the fourth time, Harold, it's meatloaf." Frank was sitting in a marriage workshop at the local community center when the speaker asked everyone how long they'd been married. When it was his turn, he smiled and said, "Just about 50 years now." The room broke into applause, and the speaker said, "That's wonderful. What's your secret to staying married that long?" Frank nodded thoughtfully and said, "Well, I've always tried to treat her right, bring her flowers, plan little getaways, and for our 25th anniversary, I took her on a beautiful trip to Hawaii." The speaker beamed and said, "That's so romantic. What are you planning for your 50th anniversary?" Frank grinned and replied, "I'm thinking about flying back to Hawaii to pick her up." The flight attendant realized she didn't have enough meals for all of her passengers. While airborne for less than 30 minutes, she nervously made the following announcement. "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so very sorry, but it appears that there has been a terrible error by our airport catering service. I don't know how this has happened, but we have 107 passengers on board and unfortunately only 40 dinner meals. I truly apologize for this mistake and inconvenience." After the passenger muttering died down, she continued, "Anyone who is kind enough to give up their meal so that someone else can eat will receive free, unlimited drinks, alcoholic or otherwise, for the duration of our flight." Her next announcement came 90 minutes later. "If anyone would like to swap their choice, we still have 40 dinner meals available."